Hello everybody and welcome to I guess kind of new series. It's kind of a spin-off of unboxing called The Haul. So basically this is going to be a series where if I go to a cool place and get some cool stuff, I'm going to show it off to you. So of course, for the first episode, I went to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and I got a lot of cool stuff. Some of it you saw in the various videos that I did at Galaxy's Edge. Some of it you didn't. So I'm going to give you a full rundown of all the cool stuff that I got from Galaxy's Edge, as well as, if I can, prices for everything that I got. So that way you have an idea when you're coming to Galaxy's Edge what you might want to get. So let's start off with the small things. This is a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Coke bottle. Now, this sells for $6 because it comes in a cool Arabesh bottle and it's got this cool top. It kind of makes it look like a thermal detonator. It's actually just a regular screw top in a plastic cover. Do I think this is worth $6? Absolutely not. It's actually less Coke than you would normally get. It's 13.5 ounces, so it's less Coke and you pay a lot more money for it. I actually bought a Coke on my way out today and I paid like $3 for that. So is this worth it? Probably not, but if you're a huge Star Wars fan like I am, you just want to have a cool Arabesh Coke bottle sitting on your shelf. So that's why I got that. That's the first thing. Next, I got a reusable bag because they had a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge reusable bag for selling the land. First side has the Falcon on it. The second side has BB-8, Black Spire Outpost, more of the Falcon. It's pretty cool. It was only like $2 extra after I made all of my purchases. So honestly, I think it's a pretty good deal. And I know, a lot of people want to try to save the environment. I mean, obviously I don't not want to save the environment. So they're trying to discourage the use of single-use plastics, and that's one cool way to do it. Plus, hey, I use reusable bags a lot for groceries because they're a lot more sturdy than plastic ones. So I will definitely make use of the reusable bag, that's for sure. So one thing that was really cool at this preview is they actually had exclusive merchandise that was only available during the cast preview. So your boy had to get it. Almost all of it, actually. So let's do a little mini fashion show of everything that I acquired. Start off with this hat. It's kind of hard to see. It's got the Falcon on it. It says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Landing 2019. Here's a little closer view of it. And of course on the back it has Walt Disney World and then cast member in Arabesh. So cool little design. It was $30, pricey, but considering this is a hat that is exclusive to the cast member preview, I think it's pretty cool. And the other reason why I had to get that hat is because they also had a shirt. So this is the cast member exclusive Galaxy's Edge shirt. Again, it's got the Falcon on it. It says Landing 2019, Black Spire Outpost, and then of course on the back it says Walt Disney World and cast member in Arabesh. So obviously, if there's a hat shirt combo for something I love, I gotta get it. And I'm gonna be rocking that combo tomorrow when I go back to the Black Spire Outpost for my second round of Galaxy's Edge. So this is my outfit for tomorrow. I'm excited to wear it. It's cool stuff. Alright, what else do I have in the fun bag of enjoyment? I have a lanyard. So for cast members, we often have to display our cast member IDs. And oftentimes we do it with a cool lanyard. They sell different lanyards at various cast member stores. Well, I had to get one for Galaxy's Edge. It matches all the other stuff. It's got this cool Galaxy's Edge logo, Landing 2019. It's got the Falcon on it. It says Walt Disney World on it. So It's cool, and again, it's exclusive. It was only available during the preview, so why would I not do it? Speaking of the preview, I also got this, which is a Galaxy's Edge map that they only handed out for the cast member preview. So of course the outside, it talks about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, shows the Falcon. If you open it, inside, it gives you kind of a list of everything that is currently in Galaxy's Edge. Obviously it does not list Rise of the Resistance because that is not open yet, but it's got all the merchandise locations, all the food locations. And then on the back you have an Arabesh decoder, so if you want to learn how to speak Arabesh, this is one way you can do that. Another cool little free piece of swag. Couple more cool things left in the bag of awesomeness. Next up is going to be the pin. Of course, in addition to having a hat, a shirt, and a lanyard, they had a pin that was cast member exclusive. So here's the pin. I think it's pretty awesome. I already have one Galaxy's Edge pin, but now I have another that is exclusive to cast members. Pretty darn cool. I'm excited to add this to my collection. We're not done with pins. I've got another one I'm going to show you in just a moment. Actually, the last few items are bigger ticket items. So, one of the things that I did, and if you haven't watched the video yet, you should, is I made a lightsaber from Savi's workshop. It's pretty awesome. So when you sign up, one of the things you have to do is you have to pick what kind of hilt you're going to make so that they can set it up in advance. Now, when you select that, you actually get a pin to signify which hilt you are making. So I chose the Power hilt, which is iconic of the Sith. So this is my Power hilt pin that I had to wear during the Savi's Workshop experience. And it is an official Disney training pin from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. So another pin to add to the collection, which is pretty sweet. So I enjoyed that very much. All right, so now the big ticket stuff. This is my lightsaber. Did the whole experience. The video is online, you can check it out. This thing is pretty awesome. Turn it on. Lights up. I've got a red holocron in it right now. It's very heavy. This is definitely a much better quality lightsaber than you're probably used to getting at a Disney park, but I constructed it on my own. It's pretty badass. And it comes with a cool case. This is included. This is the official case that I can put it in so it protects the blade. There's foam in here to protect the blade. It's $200. Not cheap. The nice thing again was for the cast member preview, we actually got a discount on the lightsaber, which is part of why I wanted to do it, because I know when the land finally opens, they're not going to do preview, or they're not going to do discounts again for the lightsaber, because why would they? People are going to buy them anyway. So I wanted to make sure I got a lightsaber, and in addition to getting a lightsaber, yes, I freely admit I have aligned myself with the First Order and with the Sith, but in case I decide, you know, I want to blend in with the Resistance, maybe see what they're up to, I got a different holocron, or sorry, kyber crystal. Kyber crystal. So kyber crystals are what give a lightsaber its color. Now, of course, in the Savi's Workshop experience, they have the typical color. So they've got blue, green, purple, and red. There are rare instances where you can get a black crystal, but it's very unlikely. However, in the Shop of Antiquities, you can actually get other colored kyber crystals. Now, these have not been released in California as of yet. You also can't buy them separately in California, so I wanted to make sure I got one while they're available. I got myself a yellow kyber crystal, which again, yellow is not a common color for lightsabers. There has never been a yellow lightsaber in official Star Wars canon, so naturally I had to get one. I'm gonna test it out at some point. Sorry. I'm going to test it out at some point in my lightsaber just to see what it looks like and what it does, but it's pretty cool. And I have it just in case I want to blend in with the Resistance. Oh, I got one more thing. I got a droid. So, I went to the Droid Depot, and you are able to design your own droid. I built a BB unit. So this is my BB droid. He's definitely aligned with the First Order, as you would expect. It comes with a remote control, so I actually have the ability to control him. He's currently off. If I turn him on, see if he does anything. Pretty cool. So he can talk as well as he can move around. I also, because, you know, I want the premium experience, I paid for a personality chip for my droid. So he's got personality of a First Order droid. It was the red chip. I don't like this has different sounds depending on which chip you put in it. Also, the chip is completely optional. You don't have to put it in there at all. I did it just because I think it'd be kind of cool to give my droid a little more personality, so I did it. So here's my little buddy. Okay, my floor isn't the cleanest right now, so I apologize for that, but I wanted to demonstrate how the droid moves. So let's move him forward. And then back. I can turn his head. It's pretty sensitive. There we go. Either direction. This makes him interact. So the head direction is kind of how you can dictate what direction he goes in. He's pretty fast, actually, when you look at it. Oh. And then if you leave him off for about 5 minutes, he goes into sleep mode. Pretty cool little droid. So definitely something I think that big Star Wars fans will have a good time messing around with. So, want to say goodbye, droid? There you go. And that was his personality chip chiming in, so pretty awesome. So how much did all of this cost? That is the important question, because as many of you have seen, Galaxy's Edge ain't cheap, like at all. It is a very premium experience, and a lot of these experiences were premium, I must say. The most premium, of course, was the lightsaber building. That cost me $200. I did get a discount, so with the discount, it turned out to be about $180, $190. So it was a little bit of a discount, but it still paid a lot of money for it. Worth it, though. The droid was $100. Now, again, I did get a discount because of the cast member preview. They were only doing discounts on the droid and the lightsaber. So I got one on each of those. However, because I bought the personality chip, which cost $12, it kind of negated the discount. So I basically just paid full price for the droid and got a free personality chip, which, hey, I'll take it. In terms of the other knickknacks, the pin I got from Savi's was included with the lightsaber, so you can kind of add that into the cost of the lightsaber. The Kyber crystal was $12. I think it's worth it, and it'll be kind of cool to see a different color on my lightsaber. The Coke was $6. Not worth it, I've kind of already established. All the other knickknacks together were about $93. So, overall, I spent about $400 on Galaxy's Edge. That's a lot of money. And I may regret it later. I don't right now, because all the stuff I got is really cool. I love my lightsaber. I'm excited to use it. I'm definitely going to use it in future videos. The droid is really cool. I actually want to do a video, and I might do it maybe over the weekend, where I see how the build your own droid compares to the one I already have, the really tiny BB-8 droid. Just to see how it compares. Obviously, the one I got is bigger, but it'll be interesting to see how they compare. And then all the other stuff I got is just really cool. So that is the haul. That is all the stuff I got with Galaxy's Edge. Will I get more because I'm going back tomorrow? Who knows? Not a lot. I definitely have some more food to try, and I'm definitely going to be riding Millennium Falcon several times. But I'm not sure if I'm actually going to buy any more merchandise, so we'll see what happens. No promises. If I get more stuff, I might do another haul video. We'll see what happens. So thank you for watching the debut episode of The Haul, where when I go on a cool trip or go someplace interesting, I show off all the stuff I got. Let me know if you think this is interesting. If you don't, maybe I won't do them anymore. If you do, cool. Then I'll continue this series when I have stuff to show off. So that's going to do it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Haul here on Big C TV.